Welcome. In this lesson, we'll build a compact C# program that scans an integer array and finds the largest product formed by any two adjacent elements. This is a classic array iteration problem, perfect for interview practice and sharpening your reasoning about loops and boundaries. I'll show a safe implementation that handles invalid input, avoid extra memory allocations, and explain why using long for the product is safer. Let's dive in. The problem is simple to state, but you must be careful with edge cases. Arrays of length less than 2 should be handled explicitly. Negative, negative numbers can produce the maximum product or not. And integer multiplication can overflow for large values. So, you compute the products in long. We'll walk the array once, keeping the current maximum. Here's a compact function, max adjacent product. We validate input early and initialize max using product of the first two elements. Then we loop from index 1 to length minus 2 and compute each adjacent product as a long. If the computed product exceeds max, we update it. Using long prevents overflow on large inputs. The main demonstrates a few test cases so you can see expected outputs. The algorithm is straightforward and efficient. Linear time and constant extra space. The crucial implementation details are the initialization, where, use the, where we use the first pair to seed max. Proper loop bounds, where we stop at array length minus 2 for where I plus 1. And computing products as long to be robust for larger values. These examples highlight edge cases when all products are non-positive, such as the first one. The largest is their highest negative number. When there are large positive adjacent values, such as the second example, that pair dominates. The implementation handles zeros and negatives naturally. Though this is a small algorithmic problem, it appears in many contexts, from coding interviews to basic checks in time series analysis. The pattern of scanning adjacent pairs also generalizes. For examples, for sums, differences, and ratios. Understanding the boundary and the initialization details is the valuable part. We've implemented a compact, robust C# method to find the largest adjacent product in an integer array. We've validated inputs, used long to avoid overflow, and ran through tests that show negatives, zeros, and positive maxima. If you like, you can now modify the function to return the indices of the pair, produce an XUnit test file, or show a variant that returns the top k adjacent products. Thank you for watching. Happy coding! Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more C# tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.